couple of years down the road, life has taken a an interesting turn.
Oh yeah.
You are still you're still living it up out in out in Germany or Deutschland, as some are known to call it. You're living life out there in Germany, and things are going good, you know?
Okay.
It's the time of year where you have to do a little bit of like glad handing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You're living in this you're living in an apartment complex. Uh and it's like this like law, I guess, in Germany where everybody in the apartment complex at like a certain time of year when your lease is coming up, they all like vote on if you get to stay in the apartment or not.
Oh, like in like in ancient Athens.
Yeah. It's actually called the Athens Initiative. That's the name of the law.
Yeah.
And so the Athens Initiative is in full effect, you know. Um,
Okay.
I
Some
don't I lack the 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 knowledge of the German language. I don't know how you'd say that in German, but in
think initiative would basically be the same, but you'd say it kind of French.
fair enough.
Athens, I don't know.
So the Athens Initiative is going on, and basically what you do is this time of year, your lease is coming up. You're going from like apartment to apartment, you know, talking to people, trying
Yeah.
to influence them.
Okay. Like the mob with like turkeys or something. Trying to get
Yeah,
votes.
of course, yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. Like
Yeah,
what, like
yeah.
yeah, they'd give away turkeys, except you're giving away you're giving away basically some some of like the finest American delicacies that there are.
Whoa. Like
That's your
what?
strategy. Your strategy
Okay.
is this is in a kind of like a more like rural area.
Okay.
And so it's not a place that they can have like, you know, necessarily instant access to, you know, American treats.
Okay, so what kind of stuff do I get it like imported?
Yeah. You get some of it imported. Some of it is stuff that you're able to make at home.
Okay.
So one of the things what you're doing today is you're going around and you're just you're giving away brisket.
Wow. I made a brisket?
Yeah.
Like slow cooked it myself?
Dude, you slow cooked the fuck out of this thing.
I like smoked it or wow.
You
I
smoked the
own
yeah, you smoked
I
the
own
yeah.
I own a
You
smoker.
so you were able to put one together.
Wow.
So
That's like
because you live in this like rural area, like you've gotten like really good at like making things that you need. For instance,
okay.
like when you first like moved there, like the only thing that you had was a single chair. And so you have put together you've built multiple chairs. Um
Okay.
you've put together a bunch of shelves. Um you
Wow.
yeah.
I'm like really handy.
You've become very handy at this point in your life, yeah. Like you start doing like wood cuts, like wood cutting art, you know?
Wow.
But like
Woodcuts.
yeah, you do it like when you're kind of halfway in between sleep and consciousness, you like make a little woodcut etching and then you wake up fully and you look at it. And it's always something that like you can't really tell exactly what it is, but
Hmm.
it sends a shiver down your spine.
Well, I mean, I've always been interested in abstraction.
Sure.
I actually love woodcuts. They have those cool
Uh,
deep blacks.
Yeah, I do
They look
too.
really beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, yours don't. They
Oh, mine are no good.
no, well, it's not that they're no good. It's just that they don't, register as beautiful to you. They more register as like some kind of vague idea of a memory.
Mm,
And so you look at them and you're like, "Huh, I can't really." You're like, "I can't really tell what it is." And then you'll show uh, your wife. You'll be like, "What do you think this is?" And she'll look at it and be like, I, so the thing is that you can never tell what it looks like, but everyone else is
mm.
always like can see it clearly. Like so she's like, "Oh, it's yeah, it looks like you except you have really long hair and you're like you're rocking on lead guitar."
Whoa.
It's always a variation of you with really long hair
Yeah.
rocking.
So like a
Sometimes you're rocking on lead guitar, and you can tell you're playing lead guitar because you're like high up on the neck,
yeah, and it's
just
a
rocking it, and your head's like back, and your hips are thrust forward.
is it a flying V or like
It's
James
always
Hetfield?
yeah, no, it's a flying V.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Sometimes
That's
you're playing drums. You never play bass though. It's always guitar or drums,
okay.
but you
So
can't see it. Every
I've
time you look
never,
at it, you're just to you, it's just like it just looks like a bunch of random etchings, but to everyone else, it's like it's clearly.
is it well done?
She. So the people that you show it to are like, wow, this is really realistic.
But I can't see it.
No.
Bizarre.
Yeah. And so also on every once not like a lot, but every once in a while the etchings it's you rocking on lead guitar, but but you're a centaur.
So,
You're just a centaur rocking out.
and I'm
I mean
doing
according to people who look at it, of course.
okay, and I'm doing these like half asleep.
Yeah,
Okay, and everybody can tell but me.
everyone,
Wow.
even the Germans. So your thing is like so you got some brisket flown out
Okay.
and so there's like this new service
Hmm.
for like for expats.
Okay.
This is a few years down the road. It's a little bit it's easier for you to get things sent to you from your home country, no matter
Hmm.
where you are, as long as you
Okay.
can prove citizenship and birthright.
Okay.
If you can prove either one, then so it's pretty cheap too. It's this new like government thing thing that the government put together where it's like,
Yeah.
look, it doesn't matter where you are, you'll always be an American.
Wow.
That's their
That's
slogan for it. You'll always be an American.
and does the service have a name? Like this government program
This government program, yeah, um,
that
it's
airships you stuff for no
yeah,
reason.
very cheaply. It doesn't
Very
matter where you are.
cheaply.
Like they'll send a fucking helicopter if they have to. Like they'll fly a plane,
Yes.
and then with the the product, I guess, and then
Yeah.
so um so yeah so you get the brisket sent. So yeah, so the name of the government program it's it's called Instant Patriotism.
That sucks.
No, it's cool.
That's cool.
You
Okay.
don't like it? I think it's kind of cool. Instant
I mean,
Patriotism.
I guess it would be cool, but it seems like really wasteful.
It's
Like,
so yeah, it was it was put together in a way that seemed kind of haphazard at the time. Even at the time, people were like, "This is a weird thing to pass," but they did it. Taxpayer dollars that works, sending you
Wow.
15 pounds of brisket for the low price of 29.99.
Wow, that is really, really cheap.
Yeah, it's a standard thing, 29.99.
That's the shipping.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I pay for the brisket, whatever that costs.
No, that includes that. That's
That's
everything.
that's ridiculous.
Instant patriotism.
Instant patriotism. I mean, that's a lot of brisket too. I mean, I gotta cook all that now in my DIY smoker I
Yeah,
made
that you
in
put
rural
together.
rural Germany.
Yeah. And so you put together the smoker, you get the brisket, you bought the brisket, and then
With the brisket.
you smoke it out for like hours, dude.
Yeah, I don't know how smoking works, but I think it takes a long time.
It takes a very long time. And
Yeah.
you put it together. Um, you're still not eating meat, so you're having you're having your wife uh taste test it for you.
Okay.
And so and
She's
it's
also vegetarian, but I
she's
guess she's not.
renounced a few years down the
She's
road, she's renounced it.
smart.
Steffi is no longer a vegetarian.
I'm gonna do that too.
And so,
Especially
but
now that I own my own smoker.
you've thought about it because it all smells really good. And
Oh
so
yeah.
it's like that thing where like, you cut it and give it to her and she takes a bite and she goes like she shakes her head. It's like a montage, like smart
Mhm.
that song Smoke on the Water starts playing. And
Okay.
the first one, she like shakes her head. The second one, she takes a bite. She shakes her head. The third one, she takes a bite and she just goes, "Oh yeah, bow now now, smoke on the water." And so you're walking around your apartment complex giving out brisket. Um,
Okay.
Earlier in the month, you earlier the month you put together like a mixtape that you gave to them. You like a cassette tape.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
it's all
how are they
just
gonna
Texas. It's all Texas rap
so like Chamillionaire and
stuff like
Mike
that. Yeah,
Mike Jones?
fuck yeah, dude. Paul Wall, all of it.
Oh, Paul
UGK.
Wall.
Yeah.
UGK. Two Chains? Also
I possibly
Texas.
I don't actually know,
Uh,
but you've done your due diligence on this. So you put it together of these
DJ
Texas
Screw.
DJ Screw, yeah, of course.
Lest we
A lot, yeah,
forget.
lots of people. Lest we forget the great, the late great DJ Screw. And so, you put that together, and you knock on every apartment, and people are like, and all the Germans are like, "Was is these?" or like whatever, and you give it to them,
Yeah.
and you go, "Take a listen, it'll change your life," and they're like, "Whoa."
What, isn't that what Natalie Portman says in Garden State? That sucks.
So
Like a
you
20 some year old reference. Like, it's a movie they probably never heard of.
And that's why the line works. Like they're like, "Whoa."
Oh,
They're like
oh,
super
it's,
impressed.
I guess it sounds deep, yeah.
So you're kind of doing the whole glad handing thing. Um
Mhm.
the way that you're doing like a new profession.
Okay.
And so the way that you're making money is so you are a chopstick instructor
Okay. Um, for whom?
for whoever needs to learn.
Like children?
So basically, so you are like renowned for your chopstick abilities. It's always been something that you've been good at. And
Yeah.
lately, like in the past few years, you've gotten like even better.
Wow.
Like you actually
You know how they don't teach like cursive anymore?
Yeah,
You know?
it's a
But
lot
like
like
this,
that.
yeah, but like when I was a little kid, we had to use really small chopsticks, like for
Uh,
kids. But
yeah.
now, like watching my cousin's kids, theirs are like attached, all one piece, and it's like Thomas the Tank Engine on the chopsticks.
Whoa.
I mean,
And
I guess it's still.
that shit drives you up the fucking wall. Every time, like you look at that as an abomination on the art of chopsticking. You look at that as you may as well just use a fucking fork. And you
Sir.
and you and you and you say that like to your you say that to your to those like little kids or whatever, and they're like
Yeah, it's
they cry and like run away and stuff, and you get in big trouble.
Oh no.
So you've gotten like even better with chopstick
The sticks.
maneuvering. Yeah, you got this. You call it working the sticks. And
Yeah.
so you work the stick, and you actually have been entering like chopstick like contests.
They have those?
They, yeah, it's a few years down the road.
Oh,
And so it's
like Karate
basically
Kid?
kind of so you're not fighting people in this competition. What you're doing is you're doing this thing um, that has become a bit. I'm not going to say more. I'm not going to say popular, but it's definitely gaining popularity. Um, it's known as the art of beautiful chopsticks. That's like the direct translation. The art of
Okay.
beautiful chopsticks. Uh, in
So it's in what language?
You're not really sure. So in English, it's called you guys call it you guys just call it chopping it up.
Chopping it up, baby.
So you are chopping it up in the art of beautiful chopsticks. And so what it is it's almost like a martial art in the sense of I don't know what these are called, but do you know how there's like martial arts where it's about like looking like super cool, like you're doing like a demonstration. You're not necessarily these aren't
Uh, I see, yeah.
so it's almost
I
like
don't,
it's a ballet almost. It's like a
yeah.
choreographed thing or whatever. So
I don't know
it's
what it's
kind
called either, yeah.
yeah. So you do that basically, but with chopsticks. So like you kind of do all these cool chopstick moves and variations and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, you do a move with them where you actually do you do the two hand technique as it's known.
And what does that look like?
It's when you have like two sets of chopsticks going at once in each hand. But you have gotten so good at chopping it up that you are able to use two sets of chopsticks in each hand for a total of four.
Holy shit,
And
really?
you're doing some pretty cool moves. Like you do this so you do this one move where so you know how in martial arts they have like that thing um it's like a wooden block with a bunch of wooden sticks coming out of it and you use
You have
it
to
to
like
like
break it or whatever?
so you don't break it, you kind of like hit the spots in between them.
Okay.
So it's like you kind of and you use it to like flip, you kind of like make it spin around or whatever, and you use it to like punch and kick and stuff. So
Oh,
you
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
so you
Yeah.
have those, except on top of the sticks, you have different like types of food. And so you spin it and you just like grab them all and stuff them into your fucking gaping maw. And you just like
So
and
it's
you
also like an eating contest?
I guess, yeah. And you chew so loudly. Yeah, that's kind of like what put you on the map initially, is you were known as like the loudest chewer.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, dude. Your teeth just like clack together. Sometimes people swear that they see like sparks.
Whoa.
in your mouth.
Whoa. So I'm
Yeah.
like gonna hurt myself. Jeez Louise.
So, so you're winning a bunch of those contests, and so there are people in your area, people who, this is like, they have no exposure to any kind of food that requires chopsticks,
Hmm.
and so, but they're starting to.
Okay.
And
Because of me or just in general?
no, just in general.
Okay.
Yeah. There's actually a few years down the road, there is like a surplus of sushi.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and so they're getting it for pretty cheap. And so sushi is coming to Germany. Let's just put it that way.
So
And
th okay.
and
Sorry, go
so
ahead.
they're starting to get it, and they're starting to enjoy it, but they're also like they look at it and they're like, how the hell? Like what the heck? How do we eat this? What are these crazy sticks? That's where you come in, brother.
So okay. So I am like a world-class chopstick user where
Yes.
I can do four pairs of chopsticks at the same time, two in each
Uh-huh.
hand, and I use that martial arts totem
Yeah.
in some type of competition.
That's only like one thing that you do. You have a bunch of
Okay,
different things that you
but
do.
I
That's
also
just like
give,
one of them.
and the people in wherever I live, they need help.
Yeah.
Okay, because of the sushi surplus that is taking the country by storm.
By storm.
Okay.
People actually are calling it
Good.
like the sushi storm.
The sushi storm. Yeah. Okay.
Another
No.
thing that you do is you in your competition is you use your chopsticks to eat a like a McDonald's cheeseburger, but
Whoa.
like the vegan version.
Yeah, I've never had that. I'm actually curious.
And so and people are like, holy shit, I didn't think that could be done.
I mean, that'd be pretty
Eating
impressive.
a cheeseburger with chopsticks?
If
Now I've seen
uh,
everything.
some motherfucker picked the cheeseburger up, that'd be pretty impressive. Chopsticks,
Well,
those things are pretty big.
well, not big enough for you because you eat one and like you eat it and the crowd is like silent. They can't believe what they're seeing. And after you
Mm.
swallow that final piece down that tight little throat of yours, you do this thing where like you like tap your belly and you go more, and people go crazy. Like the whole crowd goes insane. You do it twice, dude, because you're so hungry and it tastes so good. So,
I mean, I bet it tastes good.
so you're like a chopstick instructor basically.
Okay, it's
And
not.
so you are earning some cash from there's a bunch of different things that you do with this. You do the instructions, you do the competitions.
Hmm.
You do like you have like a YouTube page uh where you show different like chopstick moves. You call the name of your YouTube channel, it's called The Shop.
Uh, that sucks.
And
This
yeah,
is all so bad.
and at the shop, no, it's cool. And so at the shop is you do this thing where you're like you're at the beginning, you're like, "Hey, what's up? What's up, shoppers? Go ahead and smash like and hit subscribe. Here we go as I teach you the newest moves in chopstick maneuvering. I'm Jim S. And welcome to the shop." And then and you like do different moves and stuff, and people are like, "Holy shit!"
Oh
And so
God.
you have that, and you make some money off of that, and so you're actually doing pretty okay.
Okay, I guess that's good.
The only thing that has been kind of getting to you lately are the dreams.
With the woodcuts, or
Yeah,
no?
so that's the thing is that you feel like you've actually kind of stopped doing the woodcuts
Hmm.
because the dreams that you're having are like so intense that you you wake up like drenched in sweat
Yeah.
and you're like and like you don't have that weird in between state. You just wake up because something like kind of like scary happens in your dreams.
Whoa.
Like the one that you had last night, um, in the dream, you guys are, it's you and like a bunch of people, and you're sitting in like church. You're sitting at like a Catholic mass, you know, uh,
Okay.
the classic, the classic Catholic mass. And so you're taking it in, you know, like in the stream, you're sitting there and
Hmm.
you're surrounded by like it's a packed church. You can't really see anybody's face or anything like that, but like it's packed. And
Okay.
you're all looking at the priest who is like, you know, preaching he's given his like sermon or whatever,
Okay.
but he's holding his head in his hands.
Oh,
Like he's
wow.
like yeah, he's decapitated and he's holding it.
Acephalic.
What?
Acephalic. That's what that's called when you have no head. Like
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh, and this is one aphyscalic son of a bitch if you've ever seen one. And
Like in
it's
the Inferno, yeah.
yeah, and so he's holding his head like it's like almost cradling it like it's a baby, but it's his head. And it's him he's delivering a sermon um and he's saying all this stuff in a language that like you don't quite understand. It's a language you've never heard before, but you
Hmm.
understand every fucking word.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And and he's like, and even though it's a language you've never heard before, you can tell that he's like speaking very archaically. And
Mm.
then in the middle of like the sermon, and the whole time you're sitting there looking at him, and you're like, is any of us gonna like acknowledge the fact that this guy's head? Like we're all just like looking at this guy, like this is fucking. And then the head like looks at you and it winks, and then blood just starts like spurting out of like the body, and then like you wake up and you're like, and you
Oh my
go,
God.
yikes. That's your response every morning lately. Is you waking up in a sweat and going, yikes.
I mean, that dream sounds fucking awful. That sounds so scary.
That's just one, you know?
Ugh.
And so you're kind of feeling like a little weird, you know, from
My
that.
life is terrible. I have like this fake profession, and then I can't even dependably live somewhere. I have to like bribe my neighbors.
Well, on the
I
plus
mean,
side, you know, as far as the Athens initiative thing goes, like it seems like you're in. It seems like people are,
they love the brisket.
oh, they fucking
Mm.
love it, dude.
I mean,
They love and they all love Mike Jones, the mixtape that you made them. So
oh yeah.
sometimes, like when they see you in the village, they're like, "Who?" And you go, "I'm Mike Jones," and they go, "Who?" That's like a inside joke you have with like the people of the village.
Okay. And then we say 281-330-8004. My
Yep.
album coming
Some
soon.
sometimes like when you see them, they'll like take out a cell phone and they'll like call the number, and you guys like huddle around the phone and like listen. You know, they really dig the music, dude. Like that. I think that's kind of what put it over the top. I think.
I mean, it was a really strange moment,
So,
Mike Jones' popularity.
so you're out one day
What's
taking
the
a
name of
walk.
the village? What's the name of the village I live in?
It's called Wolfenhausen.
Oh, Wolfenhausen.
Yeah, the village of Wolfenhausen.
Okay.
Yeah, at
That
the
sounds
center
good.
at the middle of the village, like the town square.
Yeah.
Um, and it's really old, and so no one can quite remember why they made this, but
Hmm.
there's a it's a statue of like a pack of wolves like tearing a man apart.
Wow. Oof.
So you're taking a walk, and
In
suddenly
Wolfenhausen.
in Wolfenhausen, yeah, and you pass by the sculpture, and you just kind of look at it, and it's kind of weird because you feel like you know this isn't true, but it feels like every time you walk past it, there's like another wolf statue added to it. You know that can't be possible, but it's just what it feels like. Your phone rings,
Okay.
you look down, call ID, it's just a red L,
Okay.
the same color of the blood that would be, coming out of the man in the town square being ripped apart. Do you answer?
Okay. Um, I guess I would pick up the phone, yeah.
They go, oh, hello, Mr. S. Uh, this is Candace from the Lanalax Corporation. How are you?
Um, I'm fine, Candace. May I ask what this is regarding?
So, we at the Lanalax Corporation, we understand that you've been having some pretty peculiar dreams lately, and we just feel like we have something that we think could help.
Oh, I would just hang up. I mean, that's insane. What an insane thing to say on the phone. We understand you've been having peculiar dreams, like a stranger saying that to you on the phone. I would
Yeah.
definitely hang up.
So
Yeah,
you hit
that would
end.
I would think I was in the dream. Like, oh, that's fucking awful.
You click end on your phone, but like
Uh,
the phone that doesn't hang up. She goes, anyway, we have something for you that will totally cure you of any kind of horrible dreams that you may be having. Um, we're gonna mail it to you, uh,
I
free of
just throw
charge. Of
my I throw my phone in the trash can and I just run. I just run home to the apartment.
you run you run back to your apartment complex. It's called uh, it's called the Deep Forest Apartment. Deep Forest Apartments
Okay, but in German.
in German, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's surrounded by.
Tief Tiefwald. Tiefwald is would be deep forest.
So you run back to the Deep Forest, the DF as you call it. Uh, you open the door to your apartment, and standing in your apartment are this like group of people.
Oh my God.
There's like these two guys. They're wearing like robes. They kind of look like they might be like monks or something. Um,
Okay.
they're clearly related. They look like one of them is like really tall and skinny. The other one is like really short and fat, but they have like almost identical faces.
Okay.
And they have grim expressions on their faces. Next to them is this guy. He's wearing like all green, and he has like a crown on his head, and you see a fly go by his face, and it's like really long, like frog tongue goes out and goes lump and like grabs it.
Yeah.
Next to him is is a woman, beautiful pale woman with like a dark black hair. You know, um, she's got
Does
like a
she look like does she look like this?
yeah, kind of yeah, and she's wearing a dress that's the color of snow.
Yeah. I have all of those right here.
Yep. Next to her is like this like young girl. She looks like she's like probably about like 12 or 13 or something. It's kind of hard to tell, but she's like
Okay.
dressed in like this like red like outfit, with like a it's hard to tell her age because she has like a red hood over the top
Oh,
of her head.
it's a hood.
Yeah. And next to her is this dude who's wearing just a blue t-shirt with like a lightning bolt on it. And the two brothers step forward. They all they speak in unison. They're like they go, "Hello, James. We are the Brothers Grimm."
Okay.
The guy in green goes, "I'm the Frog Prince." The
Okay.
woman with like the white dress goes, "You can call me Snow White." Then like the younger girl in like the red, she's like, "I'm Red Riding Hood, of course." And then the last guy's like, "And I'm a Chet Lightning." And the brothers go, "And we are the fairy tale friends." Snow White goes on to explain to you, she's like, that the Lanalax Corporation is trying to destroy every fairy tale, wipe them from existence, from our collective consciousness or like whatever, from our memory. It's as if they'd never exist.
Good.
She's like, they already killed my sister, Rose Red. And Shed Lightning goes, "They made everybody forget about me, baby. The fairy tale of Ed Shed Lightning." The Frog Prince is like, "Jimmy, we need your help."
Oh
They
man,
go,
I really
don't accept their offer.
who the Lanalax Corporation?
Yeah, she goes, "Don't accept." Red Riding Hood is like, "Listen, we'll get rid of the dreams for you, okay? Just side with us. Pledge yourself to us."
I
To the fairy tale friends. They all say that at the same time.
I just like shut the door and I run away and I leave them in the apartment. And I guess I would go to the car and try to drive to the nearest airport. And I don't think I think I would fly back to America.
So you're like, fuck this. You run out to your car, you jump in, and you just fucking take off.
Yeah.
Um, how as you're driving, you're like making plans, like you're buying your ticket. You're like, I'm getting out of here. Clearly something's going up. And it begins to like, it's kind of like late. So you're like, oh man, I'm not gonna make, my flight's tomorrow. So you kind of pull off. You go to this. You're staying at this like German roadside motel. That's what it's called.
Hmm. In English.
Yeah, it's called German roadside motel. And so you go in, you check in, and you're like, all right, like I'm super tired. I can't wait to go to sleep. And so you jump into your bed. Um, you're wearing your, even though you ran away, like you still had time to grab your like Victorian era pajamas that you're wearing with like the butt flap, you know what I mean, and like the
Yeah.
little cap. So you put that on. It feels like a new level of skin.
Oof.
They always do. You crawl into bed and you are asleep within seconds.
And do I
You,
dream?
you come to and you are in an all white space. It's almost like in the Matrix where they go to that weird in between space in the Matrix and it's all white and like all
Hmm.
the weapons come and they can grab wherever. It's like this
Yeah.
weird like space in between space,
Hmm.
almost like a room without walls.
Hmm.
And you're like, what is this? And you turn around and standing in front of you is this guy. He's about 9 feet tall. He's dressed like a clown and he's holding a balloon. The balloon has your face on it. And there is barbecue sauce all over that fucker's like mouth, like all around it. It's dripping barbecue sauce like to the ground. You hear like a drip, drip,
Uh, the
drip.
balloon?
Yeah,
Uh,
there's so much barbecue sauce. And the guy's like, "Hello, Jimmy. My name is
Dream
Dreamy
Dan.
Dan, ruler of the dreamscape. And welcome to Jimmy Makes His Choice."
What a bad title.
You wake up, you're like the balloon pops, and you wake up and you're like, "Oh, it's fucking weird." And even though you can still smell that barbecue sauce, and
I don't even
you're
like
like,
barbecue sauce.
and you kind of like shake your head a little bit, and you're like, "Wow, what a night." And standing in front of you, like in your hotel, in your motel room, are the fairy tale friends.
Okay.
Uh, Chet Lightning goes, "What's it gonna be, buddy? You rolling with us?" He's like got just the most obnoxious dude.
I would say yes. I would be like, sure. But I would duck them at the first possibility.
Sure. So
Yeah.
the and
I'd be
so
like,
that
yes, what's our next move?
and they're all like, "Yes." And Snow White goes, "Join us, Sir James. Stand and be true." And you're like, "Definitely." And then like from outside you hear like a sound and you're like, "What the heck?" And you look outside and there's just like a gigantic, like those old school bombs where it was like a black little like ball with like a string coming out of the top and it's like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
fizzling down. One of
Like
those is coming
in like in Mario.
like in Mario. Yeah, like exactly like in Mario. One of them is like coming down from the sky and there's a big red L on it. And
Oh
it
no.
smashes into your motel room and explodes.
No.
All the fairy tales are just like wiped from existence. So like no one
Wow.
remembers like any of it. You know what I mean? Um, and you are fucking dead. And no one as a side as like a side effect of this, like because you were in the same room and you had joined with them, you're wiped from existence too. No one remembers that you ever existed,
Well, that's sort of comforting at least.
except for me.
Oh, you still remember.
Yeah, but and when I like try to explain it to people, people are like, "This person never existed," so I get involuntarily committed to a mental asylum.
Oh no.
Yeah, I spend the rest of my days there telling anyone who will listen about my friend Jimmy Two Shoes.
That almost sounds like a fairy tale.
Well,